What's good, darling? And welcome back to the Northern Belle Resort Wellness Spa. We are here for chapters 11 through 15, y'all. And I'm not gonna lie, this book has been life-changing. Things I already knew, things I already felt were common sense, but they just feel like sometimes you have to read it or you have to hear it. Anybody else? Let's get into it. So, chapter 11, walk slowly but never backwards. I am currently in that kind of mode right now. Action versus motion. So like motion is planning, researching, getting ideas together, all these things, and action is the actual thing you're doing, right? Doing the habit. For me, it is the getting stuck. I get so stuck in the motion, right? Like it's the, okay, I have to plan this. This has to be right. I have to make sure this is flawless. This has to be perfect for me to push out. And I need to research and see what other people think about it and see what's trending and what's going on and how can I improve this thing versus doing the thing. And I get wrapped up in it so much that I'll end up being the most negative self-talk person in the room versus just doing the thing and learning from that. That has been a testament to me with my business, to me with content. It's just been one of those things, y'all. So chapter 12, the law of the least effort. So we naturally choose things that are going to be the easiest, the simplest to us, right? So we just need to build habits and refuse the friction, right? So break habits and increase the friction, or conveniencing things determine the consistency. So like, if we make things more convenient, we're more likely to do it, right? I feel like all these chapters are saying the same exact thing in different fonts, but here we go. So when it comes to working out, I am still on my journey to become a 5 a.m. girly. I can do it Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Don't know her, but working on it. So one thing that helps me is setting my alarm and having it across the room. And I know that for me, after work, after doing all the things all day, I truly do not want to go to the gym. I have the gym equipment in the house. I don't even want to do that. So for me, the biggest thing is once I wake up, turn off the alarm, right? Because my alarm is one of those very annoying ones. And then hit the ground. And I'll just pray really quickly, get up, and the gym clothes are sitting right there in the bathroom. Because genuinely, most times you have to use the bathroom when you wake up. So the gym clothes are there, we get up and we go straight to the room and just do 30 minutes of walking. Lately I've been doing, because it's the weekend, when I do most of my walking early in the morning. So it's like a quick hour and I'll just watch The Chosen, or today I did 45 minutes. Like, those different things make all the difference. And when you make things more convenient for you, it doesn't feel like it's effort being put in. It feels like it's just happening. Chapter 13. How to stop procrastinating by using the 2-minute rule. So any habit can be scaled down to like 2 minutes. Anything can be done in a 2-minute version. We love a spark notes. That's why you're here. I'm like your visual audio spark notes for Atomic Habits, right? So the goal is to become the type of person who just shows up. And showing up is honestly the hardest part for a lot of us. Once you start, the momentum builds. For me, I'll use my workout as another example. I used to only do 30 minutes to the T. And then I started watching The Chosen, and I would do 45 minutes. I did 50 minutes. And then it was like, oh, there's only like 20 or 10 minutes left in the show. I could just walk and watch it. And that's literally what happened. It increased the momentum. I think we fall into the habit of, this has to be done this way, and it has to be done full out, and we don't like to see progression. We have the idea and we see the final image. We do not see the journey. I actually have a tattoo of a unilome, and it kind of just describes the journey that we go through in life. And it is truly Everything has a journey. Your habits that you're creating, those things are all part of the journey. So chapter 14, how to make good habits inevitable and bad habits impossible. Okay, quick poll. Please let me know in the comments if you grew up hearing that it takes 21 days to make a habit, because now I hear that they're saying it takes 60. Pardon. I just let me know. So anyway, back into the chapter. So use commitment devices, choices that make you now want to lock in and be better later. This is about systems flowing, right? What is your flow like? So for me, I do things to make my life automatic. I have automatic transfers from my bank account. We do meal prep on this side of the world because we need that ease, that flow. I don't want to think about things early in the morning. I pick my clothes out every Sunday for the work week because I don't have that kind of time to decide and debate. And yes, there are times where I don't end up wearing what I picked out, but it'll be for a special instance and I have something immediately that I can think about wearing, or sometimes I don't wear it in the exact order that I planned out for the week, but we make things automatic over here. When your good habits, right, are inevitable, these are things that just happen, your bad habits will never have a chance. For instance, I did not follow my meal plan this past week, and that was solely just due to me fasting. And with that, I feel like whenever I was breaking fast, it was like terrible. Was not having a good time, was not getting jiggy with it. I was eating like a monster. So I know that my meal plan does set me up for success, so I'll be going back into meal planning, but just customizing it so that it does fit a little bit of the life changes that we have going on. You have to have time to audit your systems. You have to have time to figure, hey, this worked, this isn't working, this could be better, this is how I can do it. And once you, again, just start, your flow will just happen inevitably. And you won't even remember. That's kind of like, how when you drive to work, sometimes you don't even remember the drive. You don't remember the drive to work because it's just a habit. It's automatic. You know how you got there. So this is what we want our habits to do. We want to forget that they're even happening because they're automatic. Chapter 15, the cardinal rule of behavior change, right? We do the things that are the most rewarding. Point blank, period. And for a lot of us, long-term goals are not rewarding because they're not happening instantaneously. So how can we get that to happen, right? So for habits to stick, they must feel satisfying. So the more instant of a reward we get, the more we are to repeat this habit. I don't know how else to make this make sense, but for me, I was a gold sticker kind of kid, right? I wanted to know that I was doing the thing and I was doing it well, I was the best at it, and that I was going to get the reward. And for me, sometimes it's not even a physical reward of, oh my gosh, here's $1. Oh my gosh, here's literally seeing the gold sticker. So habit trackers are a good thing, right? For me, the Apple Watch and we go together so bad. Too bad, honestly. I track my fitness habits on here, and I'm actually looking into getting a fitness ring because there are times where I don't want to have my watch on or my watch might die, and I do want to have the fitness kind of ring thing. And this is the finger that I would put it on. That's why I keep putting this finger in your face. But those little things make it so rewarding because seeing that little loop close, that's a reward for me. Even sometimes for me now that I am starting to gain a little bit of a appreciation, a like, if you will, for cardio, the sweat that I feel after walking, and it genuinely won't start until I'm at like the 30-minute, 25-minute mark. So knowing that I could get more sweat out, it's sweat equity, right? I enjoy those things. It just makes it easy for me to keep doing. And then we want to reward consistency, not perfection. So for me right now, I eat at sundown. And for me, knowing that I have a delicious meal waiting for me and that I get to like really just not indulge overly, but I get to enjoy the moment and enjoy the meal. That is what will make me push through. Also, by the time I get hungry, it's almost time for us to eat anyway. So it's not really a big deal. It's not a big deal to me, but that's a big reward for me. So let's wrap it up. What's the big picture? Y'all know I have to read off the iPaddy Waddy. So start small and focus on taking action. Reduce friction and make habits easy. Use the 2-minute rule to master starting. Just 2 minutes. Lock in with habits, systems, and automation. And then make habits satisfying. What are you gonna do this next week while we have a little bit of time left at the resort that will become automatic? If that's automatically sending $10 to your savings, if that's the automatic meals, because you know with doing meal prep, if it's automatic with getting dressed in the morning because you're going to plan out your outfits and have them ready for you in the morning, let me know in the comments below what is your automatic thing. All right, y'all, we have one last meetup coming. I cannot believe this is already here. I hope you guys have enjoyed your stay thus far at the Wellness Resort and Spa. I can't wait for our next meeting and our last one next Saturday. Please be sure to tune in, and I'll see y'all there. Bye.